so excited to share this with you today because I'm just so excited about the way it turned out. I had been wanting to alter a dress form and I wasn't really sure what I was going to do. And then a friend of mine pinned this wedding dress on Pinterest and I fell in love and I thought, well, that's it. That's what I'm going to do. So this is definitely inspired by that pin. But it was a paper mache dress form, and it's pretty tall. I mean, I guess it's about 12 inches tall. And it's the first time I ever used a crackle medium, which I really don't know if you're going to be able to see that crackle detail or not. I think you can. See, it's awesome. So I gessoed the whole dress form, which is like a paint primer, and then I covered it in a vanilla, like a cream acrylic paint. Then I put on the crackle medium, and then I covered it with this copper paint, and it just has this beautiful, beautiful crackle finish. I'm really pleased with how it turned out. So the next I made, I used to make tutus, so I have a ton of tulle. So underneath all these layers is actually a tulle skirt. And I took the strips of tulle and I just ran a running stitch through them and gathered them all together to make the bottom layer of the skirt. Then I cut some laces and used seam binding, and then I tore strips of muslin, like right here. I just tore strips of muslin, that way it would have kind of the shabby edges on the sides. So I tore those into strips, and then I cut the seam binding and the lace into strips, and then I just ran a running stitch through each little strip of that and gathered it up to make the skirt. And the more that I would gather on, the fuller the skirt would be, and I love how full this is. And then after I had that on, I just went in and glued on these strings of beads. And then I don't know if you saw the pictures, I had actually shared, what I had started with, and I had actually started with a different top. But then we had to leave town to visit my dad, and while we were gone, the top was driving me crazy. I did not like the way that the top was turning out, and then this top came to mind. So when I came home and I had some time to actually get in my craft room today, I ripped the top all off that I had on originally. And this is what I did. I actually took the strips that I used for the skirt and then wrapped them around in layers to form the top. And then I used, which I don't know if I have any more of it. Oh, I do. This beautiful trim. I just love that. I don't even remember where I got that. I love it. That's what I put around the bodice, the bottom of the bodice right here. And then originally I had just added these flowers, which I got them at Hobby Lobby. But I don't know if you can see the sparkle on them or not. They had like little cork middles. But I used this glitter paint. It's actually fabric paint, but I love it. I went ahead and used it to put on the middle, so each middle has a sparkly center. And then every other one or so is actually a sparkly flower. I'm not sure if you can see that detail or not, but originally I had just started with the middle, and I went around and did this little, and I was going to just leave it just like that. So then the top of it just looked unfinished to me, and I couldn't decide. I tried different trims, and I just couldn't decide what I was going to do. And then I just ended up putting the flowers all the way around, and I love it. It really turned out really pretty, I think. And then right in the middle is one of my favorite bling pieces. You know how hard it is for me to part with bling. But I did, because I just love it. It's gorgeous. And then, of course, I just put some beads around the front for a necklace, and then a big flat back right there. And then for the back, I used one of my very, very, very favorite bling pieces, and I am sure that I got that from my friend Jean, who's Jeannie in a Bottle here on Facebook. I'm pretty sure I got that from her. maybe not, but I don't know. I think that's where I got all my cool bling from. And then I added flat back pearls up the top to look like buttons. But I think it's gorgeous, and I love the way that it turned out. And I took a lot of pictures from different angles in better lighting that I'll have posted on my blog. So I will put a link to my blog below. And I hope you enjoyed it. I'm almost at 100 subbies, and when I get to 100 subscribers, I'm going to have an awesome challenge and giveaway. So stay posted. And if you haven't subbed the channel, just click the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.